Okay, what is up, guys? My name is Matt from Wallace Gaming, and welcome to a game called A Death in the Desert. I found this game on itch.io, or itch.io, or whatever you want to call it, and honestly, I don't know much about what it's about. I know it's like, I think, from what I read, it's similar to like a choose-your-own-adventure type game, maybe. I don't know, but I guess let's get into it. ... They say the bombs fell for no reason. Millions dead. All for no reason. Chance. That's all anything ever is. Everything happens by chance. We are nothing but a coincidence. Life is random and meaningless, etc. ... Sorry about that. You probably want to get on with the game, don't you? I should warn you that this is a violent and sometimes depressing story. Okay. Be warned. There's also a lot of reading involved. I'm cool with that. Who am I kidding? There's nothing but reading. Lots of big words. Some adult themes, too. I'm rambling again, alright. Let me give it another try. Please enjoy A Death in the Desert, a game brought to you by Dracula's Cave. ... Time to wake up. Oh, hey, it's me. That's cool. M. Okay, my name's M. Where am I? You are lying on a bed in a hotel room. The bedsheets have started to turn yellow. It looks like you were asleep for a while. After a few seconds, you realize you don't know. The magnitude of the situation begins to sink in. You can't remember anything. You can't remember anything at all. Okay. You get up and explore the room. There are two bedside tables. Both are covered in a thick layer of dust. You search the drawers. The music just stopped. Why did the music stop? The one on the right is empty, but there are two items in the one on the left. You find a gun and a book. What do I want to examine? The book, I guess. The book at first appears unremarkable. It has a black leather cover with no markings on it. I really like that music. Can you like turn it back on? You open it up. The first page is a handwritten note, but other than that, it is entirely blank. The note reads, "It is of the utmost importance that you find and kill Martin Marston, Riley Myers, James Bronx." That's it. You decide that would be a good idea to check the gun too. You put the book down and pick up the revolver. It's a large Magnum. As you pick it up, you can feel an odd sense of power running through you. By rotating the cylinder, you can see the contents of each of the gun's 6 chambers. 3 are empty and 3 are loaded. 3 names and 3 bullets. This isn't a coincidence. You take the items and decide to leave. Okay. Cool. Outside, you can see that you are staying in room 104. What happened to room 101? You can also see the doors for rooms 101 and 103. And also, what about 102? For some reason, there's no room... Yeah, that's what I said. The door to room 101 has been broken and is now lying in the hallway. You wonder what was in that room. Yeah, explore room 101. Room 101 looks a bit like your room, but the bed is missing, and there's a crack in the wall. Hey, what happened in there? For now, you are unable to tell. You decide to leave. Okay. Leaving the mystery of room 101 unsolved, you decide to continue exploring the hotel. Okay, I guess that's what I decided. Judging by the pile of rubble below, not much of the building is still standing. You decide to try and find a way to the lower floors. Okay. You find a staircase, but it only takes you to the flight below. You now appear to be trapped. The ceiling is leaking and the floor is covered in water. Although the stairs have ended, you can see 3 elevators. They probably won't work. I'll try calling one anyway. You call the elevator. ... It didn't work. Okay, hang on a minute. Doors aren't even real. They're just painted on. This place is getting stranger and stranger. You have no choice but to continue and search for another exit. I mean, I wouldn't say no choice. Down the hallway, you notice a large hole in the ground. The floor has completely caved in, and you can see the pillars that support the building. You might be able to climb down. You are about to leave when you notice a ladder that goes into the room's ceiling. You know you should be trying to leave, but you also wonder where the ladder will take you. Okay, I'm gonna climb the ladder. I mean, yeah, just because out of pure curiosity. At the top of the ladder, you find a small room. I'm sure it was a bigger room, judging by missing this part of it. There's a large water cooler that's leaking. The mystery of the flooded carpet has been solved. There's nothing else you can do here. I mean, I can I can stop the leaking. You arrive on the ground floor. The water from above is leaking down here. Perhaps the water damage is why the place is falling apart. Possibly. You can see the exit. It's time to leave. Okay. Hotel de Sol. Now you are outside and see the hotel you are staying in. The Hotel de Sol. Okay. ... What a terrible name. I mean, from here you can see miles of sprawling wasteland. Somewhere out there are the 3 people on your list. You wonder if they did this to you. Finding them will surely bring you closer to the truth. You can see a house off in the distance. This might be a good place to start your search. You leave the hotel. Okay. On the way to the house, you find a large bomb and a girl called Alice. A large bomb. Oh, yep, that's a bomb. Hey, you. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Are you even listening to me? Huh? Is this yours? She points to a large hydrogen bomb that is lodged in the ground behind her. Okay, not exactly. Well, do you know whose it is then? No. This is the first time I've seen that thing in my entire life. Well, I know that's a lie. A lie? Yeah, what you said was a total lie. I know that the only thing out in the direction you came from is that crappy old hotel. God knows why you'd want to go there, but you did, and on your way, you would have passed this spot. Not exactly. I'm actually having a little trouble with my memory right now, but I'm pretty sure I was living in that hotel. Living? You mean you were squatting in the abandoned hotel? I knew there was something funny about you when I saw you. I wasn't squatting, I just woke up there. I think I have amnesia. Amnesia? What's the last thing you remember? I can't remember anything. Ever. Well, you probably don't have amnesia. I mean, it would be pretty unlikely for you to just bang your head and lose all your memories. Who said me about Who said anything about me banging my head? If it's not amnesia, then what do I have? Maybe someone wiped your memory. Wiped my memory? Is that even possible? I think so. And who would do that? I don't know. Maybe the same people who thought it was a good idea to have a hydrogen bomb in the middle of the damn road. Wait a minute. Why does the bomb say TTO on it? TTO? It doesn't. You're looking at it upside down. Oh. Then what does it say? Oh, those are sevens. Yep. It says 077. Ah! This is bad. This is really bad. Oh, what is it? Sheesh. You really don't know anything, do you? This is one of those... This is one of the bombs. One of which bombs? One of the 7-7 bombs that fell to the earth for no apparent reason. I can't believe you don't know this. Well, as we have already established, I've had my memory erased. That's true. Allow me to provide a brief summary of things. Before all of this, we lived in a very different world. They say the bombs fell for no reason. Millions dead, all for no reason. Like, they have no idea where they came from. Who's they? People. Does it even matter? Anyway, pretty much everywhere in the entire world was blown up, apart from this crappy city we're on the outskirts of. All of human life was totally eradicated, and now there's literally only a few hundred people left alive. But here's the really cool part. Rumor has it that whilst 7-7 bombs fell, only 76 of them exploded. Oh, 77. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, cool. I can scroll. Oh, that's cool. I just figured out that I can scroll to any of my past conversations. Anyways, rumor has it that whilst 77 bombs fell, only 76 of them exploded. The final bomb? It's like this super sick punishment. Even though surviving was about as lucky as winning the lotto twice, the world's now this horrible wasteland. Most of the time, you'll just wish that you were Atomist, along with the other 99.9% of the population. It's like God hates us. Although, once you've spent a few days here, you'll probably realize that there definitely isn't a God. You know, because of all the death, disease, and suffering. But you've been living in the Hotel del Sol, and in comparison, I'm sure you won't find it that bad. Whatever. So, I guess we found the legendary 77th bomb. Well, look at this. Stupid you is... Wow, she's mean. Stupid you is suddenly interested in the hydrogen bomb. I'm not stupid. You are too. You don't know anything. You're pretty arrogant, you know that, right? I've had just enough of you. Why don't you go back to that hotel of yours? I'm leaving. And I'm going to tell everyone about this hydrogen bomb you stole. That doesn't even make any sense. How could I have stolen it? I don't know. At least you have your airtight alibi, though, right? I was in the hotel squatting when this happened. Pretty likely story. When you get back to the city, you're gonna have a lot to answer for. Alice storms off. Jeez. What the heck was that all about? You are on your own again. The bomb is firmly lodged in the ground. For now, you have no choice but to leave. You decide to continue towards the house you saw earlier. Alright. Looks like someone is home. You're about to knock on the door when you hear something. It's a girl. She's standing in the field next to the house. You decide to investigate. Okay. Okay, so all the girls are going to sound the same. Hey there! You know you don't We don't usually get visitors around here. I'm actually lost and was hoping for directions to the city. That shouldn't be a problem. Dad will be able to help you out. I'm Beth, by the way. Nice to meet you. I'm M. That's a funny name. It is? Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. It's fine. So, what are you doing so far away from the city? Tell the truth. You explain to Beth about your memory loss and time in the hotel. She seems confused. So, you have amnesia? I thought so. But I met this girl who told me I probably don't. Dad once told me about this show he watched on TV about this man who had amnesia. Beth proceeds to tell you what TV was. And we don't have them anymore. Well, what about... That sounds futuristic. Yeah, it was. We had one when I was really young. Hey, if you came from the hotel, did you see the hydrogen bomb on your way here? I overheard Dad talk to his friend about it yesterday, but then when I asked him, he just denied it. I'm sure he's just trying to protect you. But I want to see it. I want to see it so badly. Will you take me to see it? Maybe tomorrow. Do you know the Disco Dracula? Huh? The Disco Dracula. He came by earlier. Hold on. The what? He was tall and had this big cape, and he said his name was Disco Dracula. That's a really, really weird name. Not gonna lie, that is a weird name. No. I asked him if he was a Disco Dracula, and he said he was. I see. I don't think I know him. Oh, is that the Disco Dracula? Old man. Oh gosh, I thought I heard voices. Oh gosh. Hey Dad. This is my new friend, M. I met him just now. Hello there. I'm Beth's father, Craig. But most people call me Captain Craig. It's nice to meet you, Captain Craig. I was actually hoping you could help me out. Beth told me you might be able to give me some directions. Of course. Why don't you come inside and I'll see what I can do for you. Alright, I'm assuming we're inside now. I should tell you now that you might have a problem getting to the city. You see, the road there was partially broken, but there was a small wooden bridge that allowed you to cross. And then, the other day, the bridge was gone. And on the other side of the road was a huge oil tanker. Oh gosh. Ugh. An oil tanker? Yeah. Completely abandoned. In the middle of the road. Something like that is a bad omen. You think something bad is going to happen? I'm pretty sure of it. Something else showed up too. You might have seen it on your way here. The hydrogen bomb? Yeah. I'm not sure if the two are connected, but it seems odd that the second that thing appears, the only road back to town is destroyed. Does that mean I can't get to the city? Well, you can also get there by sea. And I have a boat. I'd be happy to take you, but I have a few things to take care of first. If you don't mind waiting around for a couple days, you'd be welcome to stay here. Then, once I'm ready, we'll take the boat into town. That would be great, thank you. No problem. When I was your age, you could go wherever you wanted. There was always a kind stranger to invite you into their home for the night. These days, people are scared anyone they don't know is going to try and brutally murder them. But there's something different about you. Beth seems to like you, for one. She usually doesn't get on with strangers. I'm surprised she even talked to you. You and the Disco Dracula, you think to yourself. Anyway, since the bombs fell, everyone has been so paranoid. That's why I left the city. There was no place to raise a child. But you're safe out here? Yeah. You know, it's very rare for us to get visitors. Even when we do, I'm not scared. You see, I used to be in the army. The people around here may be tough, but they're not as tough as the old army boys. I guess you know a bit about guns then. Almost everything. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Sure thing. I was up at the hotel earlier, and I found something. The Hotel del Sol? Yeah. Oh my. You might be braver than me. How so? Surely you know the legend about how the hotel is haunted. It doesn't sound familiar. I must be getting old. Back in my day, everyone knew this story. The hotel was built just before the bombs fell. It was the laziest construction job I'd ever seen. Me and my pals would joke about how it would fall over or fall apart. Now, it's one of the only buildings left standing. The rest of the town had practically caved in on itself, and there was this hotel. It hadn't even opened yet. In fact, I'm not sure if they'd actually finished building it. Yet, there it was, pretty much hanging off the side of a cliff. The rumor was that the hotel had been built for demons, or was it by demons? Either way, demons were involved, and they were what prevented it. Are we good up here still? Okay, yeah. What prevented it from falling down. Because of that, no one goes near that place. I mean, it's the only thing this far out that survived. Oh, I got sidetracked. You had a question, and then I started going on about demons. I found a gun earlier. It's a Magnum. Can I see it? You show Captain Craig your gun. Oh, he has an eye patch too. Is he a pirate? I was wondering if you could tell me anything about it. Absolutely. This gun here is one of the finest revolvers ever made. Not only that, but it's a real collector's item. Actually, this model was a collector's item before the bombs fell. Now I wouldn't be surprised if it's the only one left in the world. Oh, Captain Craig has given you some useful information. You are intrigued by the possibility that you could have written the note for yourself. One thing is for certain, however. Whoever wrote that note left you a serious gun. But what motivation could they have? If you wrote the note yourself, the answer to this is obvious. The names on the list, did these people wipe your memory? Then, before it had taken effect, or perhaps in anticipation, you wrote that note so you could take revenge? For now, this seems like the most obvious course of events. Does it seem like the most obvious course of events? I mean, I guess. Someone is at the door. Another visitor? Let me see who it is. Uh-oh. You can hear voices outside. Something bad's gonna happen. Well, in that case, come on in. Who is this? Oh, Alice. That's Alice. I knew that. Ah! You again? Oh, yay. So, you've already met Alice. I met this pervert earlier today out by where the bomb is. Pervert? Yeah. I saw the way he was looking at me. How could I resist your wit and sharp tongue? Har. Kids these days have so much energy. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. I was on my way back to the city, but the damn bridge is gone. And there's a big oil tanker in the road. I actually thought this was your doing at first, but I guess since you're here, it proves my innocence? Actually, I was going to say, it proves all the other weird stuff is your fault too. Anyway, it's late now, and I'm getting tired. Craig said I could crash here, so we'll sort this out in the morning. Don't try anything funny in the night, pervert. Jeez. Alright, so I think this is a good place to stop for now. Wait, I think I can, like, save this, right? Save that. Cool. Alright. Back. Alright, yeah, so this is a good place to stop for now. This is an interesting game. It raises a lot of questions. But yeah, so, definitely gonna play more of it, play the rest of it. I think it's supposed to take a few hours to finish, and there's like a whole bunch of different endings and such. So yeah, I would guess I will. Yeah. So if you liked it, if you liked the video, and want to see more, like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that fun stuff. See you in the next video. Peace.